Hello, my name is Robert Brill. I'm a fibromyalgia advocate and doctoral candidate in health psychology, and this is my fibromyalgia podcast series. Today I'd like to discuss pH, disease, and digestive enzymes. Have you ever heard that you're only as healthy as your digestive system? Did you know that most diseases cannot develop in an alkaline environment? This suggests that many of the diseases that we know today are manifested as a result of an acidic environment inside the body, most often a result of our diet. You also need an alkaline environment for proper absorption for food. Many of the medications we're on for fibro, lupus, rheumatoid, etc. deplete our minerals, essentially resulting in poor absorption. When you consume refined sugars, which are the staple of the standard American diet, like soda, processed foods, junk food, fast food, you're actually increasing your acidity, creating an environment for disease to develop. You can control your pH through diet, or even supplementation where diet restrictions exist. A pH balance is a reading of number 7 on the pH scale of a 0 to 14, so it's right in the middle. Being alkaline suggests an oxygen-rich environment, or any pH reading above 7. Being acidic, disease-promoting, suggests an oxygen-deprived environment, or any pH reading below 7. An explanation of this is as follows. When kids or teenagers eat pretty much anything, they continue to produce energy, they don't become overweight, they don't really become fatigued as a rule. This is because you have an arsenal of digestive enzymes that work to break down whatever you eat as an adolescent. The older you get, the less you have. These natural enzymes you will produce much less as you get older, especially approaching age 30 and up, which translates into less absorption of food and, more importantly, less absorption of essential vitamins and minerals. Environment for disease. The lack of enzymes can lead to disease, especially nutrition-related diseases like obesity, inflammatory bowel, GERD, type 2 diabetes, etc. Enzymes are the spark of life. Food is useless without them, so it's a good idea to alkalize your system. You cannot get the full benefit of what you eat if your body doesn't have enough enzymes. When you have an illness like fibro, you typically have some sort of digestive issues. Plus, many illnesses like fibro result in less activity or a sedentary lifestyle, which actually slows your digestive process down. Plus, you're likely to get less fiber as you age, further resulting in digestive issues. If you're on a medication like Prilosec for acid indigestion, like millions of Americans are, you are further inhibiting your digestion and absorption. Acid indigestion is essentially rotting food that didn't get digested, coming back up through your digestive tract, causing acid reflux type pain. When you eat, digest food, the ash that's left over after digestion from calories burning is either going to be acidic or alkaline, and that's based on what you eat. What's left over after digestion will be effectively used by the body, or it may be excreted if it's not digested and absorbed. This suggests that you will not digest some foods or nutrients properly, foods that are not compatible with your system. Digestive enzymes are mostly found in raw foods, which are not terribly popular in the American diet. Taking an oral digestive enzyme or a broad-spectrum food enzyme as a supplement can aid with digestion and absorption and solve this problem. Getting enough enzymes will help in many ways, but will also reduce gas and heartburn and improve regularity and contribute to a pH balance in your system. Many experts believe that maintaining a balanced pH is critical to well-being. Many of our body functions depend on pH balance, like digestion, intestinal, circulatory, respiratory, immune system, enzyme activity, and hormone balance, and so on. The body has 3 natural systems for maintaining pH: respiratory, gastrointestinal, and urinary. The nutritional effects of any food depend on your genes, blood type, and metabolic rate as well. You have to figure out what your body needs for your inherited tendencies. Another way to control pH is to eat for your blood type. Dr. Peter Diadamo determined that eating according to your blood type, whether it's A, O, B, or AB, will promote wellness, and avoiding certain foods will help to avoid illness. In the early 80s, nutritionist Henry Beeler determined that there are 4 types of people: and their food cravings are associated with which glands are dominant in their metabolic system. Those with a dominant thyroid crave sweets and starches, like many with fibro. Those with dominant adrenal glands crave meats and salts. Those with dominant pituitary glands crave dairy. And those with dominant gonads crave fats and spicy foods. These cravings, or preferences, translate into obesity by overstimulating our dominant glands. What negatively impacts pH balance is a poor diet, stress, dehydration, chemicals, and the lack of exercise. Your body may rob other systems of a few minerals to balance pH too, like calcium, sodium, potassium, and magnesium, making you deficient in these. These minerals function as buffers to balance pH. The body maintains pH as a natural mechanism of homeostasis. However, this is stressful on the body when it is always fighting for a balance as a result of your poor lifestyle choices or poor diet. These lists of foods that match your blood type exist, and you don't have to buy anything special. Print the list specific to your blood type and experiment with the foods that are right for you. Remember, you want to maintain a pH balance or be slightly alkaline, maybe between 7 and 7.5. And the more acidic your system is, the more likely you're promoting illness. Your body can heal itself when it's slightly alkaline, which is more ideal than being purely balanced, as well as process nutrients properly. When you eat foods that promote acidity, your body begins to balance your pH, or buffer, acting to neutralize acid and excrete it, resulting in depleting your body of essential nutrients, essentially leading to disease. This process is cumulative and may not present itself until it's too late. Acidosis can translate into dozens of illnesses. To learn how to eat properly for your blood type, check out Peter D'Adamo's book, Eating Right for Your Type. And you can find his information on his website, www.dadamo.com. Thank you.